Alright, y'all. Rambling report. I'm trying to give y'all some energy, but I'm literally this close to snapping. So, with that being said, I have preloaded Famous and we are ready to go. Masika and Nipsey Hussle are apparently having some sort of a beef. Nipsey Hussle goes 60 crip on Masika Kalisha for speaking on his business. I don't care. Drea Michelle is getting dragged so bad for her Thanksgiving dinner that now she's trending on Twitter. I don't care. Drea's been trending before for being dragged, so this is not new to her. Kim Kardashian keeps promise and now has her legal team on the Centonia Brown case. That is wonderful. I feel like Kim could have really done that without us. I feel like she could. The post she posted got on my nerves. It was very much, look at me, look what I'm doing, instead of this girl really needs help. Let's make sure she gets the help she needs. It was very much, I personally am looking into this matter, and I personally will be paying blah 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 with my personal money. Personally, that's how it came off of me, and I wasn't vibing with it. Something about Lil Mo and her gay husband I don't have time for. Apparently Nipsey Hussle and Lauren London are over. But his baby mother said she and him been messing around for years. I don't doubt that, and I don't care. Karrueche Tran has a new boo. I don't doubt that, and I don't care. And that's the end of Famous. Let me slide over to B. Scott. I'm sorry if y'all hear the Russian mighty wind behind me. It is very hot today, and I don't have time. And my car, as we all know, does not have air conditioning. Jordin Sparks and husband Dana Isaiah are having a baby boy. That is wonderful. I do not like how Jordin Sparks and her husband Dana Isaiah have popped up out of nowhere with the news that they are married and pregnant, and now they're everywhere. Like, okay, girl, you were missing for a long time. We ain't seen you since Sparkle. Stay gone. Stay gone. You didn't show us the wedding. You didn't show us the engagement. You didn't tell us you was going with this nigga. Then you come back and you married and pregnant, and now it's everybody look at me. Look at my baby. We having a boy. Congratulations to us. Like, girl, get on. Get on and be private. No one has time. Massive brawl breaks out during pre-Black Friday shopping at an Alabama mall. That is not news. That is something that happens every year. Mace drops a diss song about Cameron called The Oracle. Mace needs to go back to church. Serena Williams shows off her baby Alexis and her massive wedding ring. She has the right to do that. I really wish people would stop showing off their wedding rings, but the baby is beautiful. She truly is. Kevin and Aniko Hart head home from the hospital with the baby. They finally had this. She's been pregnant with this baby for 2 years. Aniko must be half elephant because she has been pregnant with this baby longer than I've been alive, and I don't have time. 2 men arrested for running a prostitution ring out of a senior living facility. That also is not news. That's stuff that happens all the time. That's why the HIV and herpes rates for seniors, it's so high, because these girls are out here being loose in their old age. Aretha Franklin issues statement in response to rumors of death. I'm doing well. You better be. I promise, Aretha. Now, I'm not one to make threats. Actually, I'm 100% one to make threats. But I'm going to threaten you today and let you know that, Aretha, if you die, I'm petitioning heaven. I'm writing letters and notes to heaven and having them either send you back or send you to hell for 2 days and then send you back. So you won't be playing these death games no more. Ain't nobody got time. Mom puts voice recorder in 9-year-old daughter's backpack to catch bullying at school, now charged with a felony. That is 100% the way the law works. The law is the law. The law is not necessarily fair. It just is what it is, and if you don't like it, boo-hoo to you. But that's just the fact. You cannot record people in certain states without their knowledge, or you will be charged. You can be arrested and charged. So, I mean, I feel like it's stupid. I feel like that mama should not be charged with a felony. I feel like this shouldn't be a case at all. But the law is the law, and before you start recording people without their knowledge, you need to look up your laws, your state laws. Okay, I already talked about this. Nipsey Hussle confirms split from Lauren London. That is another thing. Maybe it's just that I don't pay attention to Lauren London, but Lauren London was also very private. She generally is very private. She has had 2 whole babies, and we barely knew about anything until she posted a little hand on Instagram. I feel like, why is Nipsey Hussle out here? I don't know. I'm aggravated is what I do know. Countess Vaughn wants to know if you like her new wig. I want to know if Countess Vaughn is taking the wig off every night, because do you remember? Because like I remember, do you remember the same way I remember? that Countess Vaughn got a vicious and visceral and viral infection in her head, in her scalp, from not taking off those wigs, and possibly a glue allergy, but the majority of it was not taking off those wigs. Like, girl, the wig is not, it is, because you have glued it on, does not make it now permanently attached to your head. But the photograph they're using, B. Scott is using, I hope is not the photograph. I'm gonna click it. Because I know B. Scott, I know they like to be shady from time to time, and I really hope they're not shading Countess with this photograph. Oh, no. Oh, Countess. No, ma'am. Now, I'm trying to drive and look at the picture and read the caption, and it's just... Countess Vaughn took to Instagram to show off her new do. Now, before you try and come for us, Countess captioned her own photo. Y'all like my new wig. Okay, so I'm really hoping and praying that she's playing. I'm hoping from the bottom of my heart that she's playing, but you just never know with Countess. I'm still not sure if Do You Love Him? The hit song that I'm always singing that gets on my mama's nerves. I'm not sure if she was serious about the song or not. I'm just truly still very unsure. All I know is don't walk away from me. Blah, 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 family. Do you love him? She sang that. She did. She opened up her mouth and she sang it. Now, whether she sounded good or not is not my problem. But she did open her mouth and the notes did come out. Kim ZoWhatever is not pregnant with baby number 7. Okay, girl. Oh, is this her? Ooh. Girl, who is this who is this? Who face is this? Oh, Nene. Oh, Kim. Oh, girls. There is no reason, absolutely no reason. And I'm talking to you, Tamar Braxton. And I'm talking to you, Nicki Minaj. There's no reason for y'all to be up here. Just because it's Thanksgiving does not mean you need to carve up your face like a honey baked ham. It's just not necessary. I wouldn't have known this was Kim. Girl, if she walked past me, I would have just been like, who is this white lady? Who is this? I wouldn't have been like, oh, okay, tardy for the party. I would not have. Y'all making me miss lights and carry on. She does not look healthy. Moving along. Toddler who was denied a life-saving kidney transplant due to his father's probation violation gets a new donor. How you deny a baby? I don't think I heard this story. Because how do you deny a human being and a baby who has nothing to do with anything? Excuse me, I don't know what just happened. Nothing to do with anything as far as his daddy and the crimes. How you deny him? It's just a no from me. But I'm so glad that he finally got a kidney. Maybe it was a personal donation, like somebody was going to donate the kidney, but then said no because your daddy got. Because I can't see him being on the transplant list, like the national transplant list, and the girl saying, "Oh no, we no, it's a no." So maybe that's what it was. Nick Carter denies Melissa Schumann's rape allegation, says they had consensual. I just can't talk. Consensual sex. That's literally what everybody says. That's what every living body says after they've been confirmed, or after the mention of rape pops in. Everybody's like, oh no, it was consensual. That you're gonna have to give me more detail, Nick Carter. I need more detail. So Nick and Aaron Carter have problems. They have issues, and I do indeed blame their mama. I don't know if it was the death of the sister. I don't know what it was, but Nick and Aaron Carter they are in emotional distress. I feel that all over. Yeah, that's all. Because I'm not going to read the story about Gabby Douglas. That's it, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, all the things that YouTubers say. Hope you enjoyed the video. Blah, blah, blah. All the things. Da-da-da-da-da. You know what the folks say in the last couple seconds of the video. Hit the situations up at the top, and I will see y'all whenever I get back, child. Because who knows? Who truly knows? Who?